everybody's had a restaurant experience where stuff takes too long or they feel like the server forgot about them. You need to be there. But it's really gets down to the person. We don't want, in our hiring process, we don't want order takers. We want servers. We don't want somebody who's just, hi, my name's Chris. I'll be taking care of you today. Here's your food. Here's your drink. Here's your check. That's it.
Yeah.
What can we do more that makes somebody laugh, makes their occasion more special? And it takes care. We use two words, care and aware. If you can demonstrate that you care, and you can be really aware of what the guest needs, that's something that will really get them to have a good time.
Yeah. Our mutual friends, Harry and Melissa, your restaurant is their favorite, and that's how we got connected. They're my neighbors now. And I was talking with Harry this weekend, and he goes, really, it's the attention to detail. And he said they go to nice restaurants whenever they're traveling and stuff, but they talk about, it's like the little things. It's like someone spilling something. How long does it take for it to be cleaned up? And I think that's the aware part you're saying. Mm-hmm. And they kind of grade that. And obviously you, but the owners of the restaurant, like, is it just like a top-down thing of like caring and professionalism? Because the restaurant industry is hard. To, number one, hiring probably, that everyone's looking for jobs, but retaining good people. Can you kind of talk through a little bit about like how that top-down approach works? And, Harry and Melissa specifically said, it's like, really, you have a lot of retention too. Like you've had a lot of waiters and waitresses that stay there for long periods of time. Yep. So what are you guys doing differently that people are not doing?
I have really fallen in love with the owners of the restaurant because they embody what we have the same values. Yeah. The owners live 10 minutes away from the restaurant, not even 5 minutes away from the restaurant. And when I first started managing, they were like, okay, the biggest rule is no one to ask for help. If you need anything, if you're getting really busy or the sink gets backed up, give us a call. We're 5 minutes away. We'll be here always. And there were plenty of times where, we just get so busy for whatever reason. And, a lot of times that's when things get out of control. Just from the sense of, we'll take a long time to make drinks, a long time to make food. And that's sort of when things get quote unquote bad. But in the times when I needed help, they'd be there 5 minutes, and they're the owners of the restaurant, but they would just come to me. What do you need? You want us to wash dishes? You want us to bus tables? You want us to see people at the host desk? And to me, that was so inspiring, and it makes it easy in the hiring process because I'm an extremely hands-on guy. If you step into the restaurant and see me working, you probably wouldn't think that I'm a managing partner or the GM. You'd probably think I was a busboy because I just love, helping everything. I also think that's the best way for me to see. But if the owners will come in and wash dishes and bus tables, if I'm going to do the exact same thing, that's just flat out the expectation. Yeah. If you think that you're a server and you put in your time and you're done bussing tables and you're done, I don't make everybody wash dishes, and I don't wash dishes all the time, but no job is below you. Yeah. That's really important. And the owners make that really easy for me to say, because it's like, okay, if the people all the way at the top would do anything, I would do anything. That just needs to be the expectation. Service is very hands-on. It's very physical. It's a grind. And I think when people aren't good workers, that really shows in the service. So you need to have hustle. You need to have heart. You need to believe in everything that I'm saying. That's sort of how we hire people. Do you believe in this? Okay, you have to demonstrate it.
So, it's an ecosystem. So I'm a business person. If I was ever going to be a waiter or waitress or working for a company, one thing I would look at is like, it's an ecosystem. If people are having that experience, I know me as a tipper, it's like, if I have a good experience and it's someone who I see consistently, I am way more willing to give a 30, 40, 50% tip or more for that. And it's like, but I also see restaurants where I see someone new every time and the service isn't consistent and it doesn't have that the food is inconsistent, where I'm like, I don't want to encourage that. It's not that, and that doesn't happen all the time, and it's not always the waitresses or waiters' fault, but that does affect them. Yeah. It does affect what they're paid. And ultimately, if you can't make a livable wage, you're going to go somewhere else. It's the stepping stone. So